and burned to the ground.
Oh my God, dude. Touchdown, Jesus. That's hilarious. I'm gonna play with him while he asks me questions, chat, and then eventually this will be made into a YouTube video, and you'll get to see his side of it and my side of it together.
I know you had your recent partner invitation, and that was huge for you. You've been grinding really hard for that. Congrats on that, and the Boom.tv tournament. That was pretty big. So let's start with that. Your duo partner for all of your tournaments has been chosen by an in-community tournament. Is that right?
Yeah. So basically, I run a community tournament to find out who's the best out of my community, basically. And you know that's so like they play in like a kill race, and then the winner of that goes on with me to play against the other streamers and their top community player.
Gotcha. And you have another one of those coming up soon, you said? Yeah.
I actually have one. It's gonna start this Saturday at 2 p.m. This Saturday at 2 p.m. Same thing. You'll play public matches and solo duo, solo squad, and whoever gets top 5 games will be my partner in the next one.
You style yourself as Bob the Builder. What made you go with that?
So my first ever stream,
Broke Shield.
I was normal, first ever, first couple streams, I was just normal guy playing Fortnite, and then I was on my way to Florida, and I was thinking about how I was gonna, differentiate myself, how I would be different than anybody else.
Sure.
The whole Bob the Builder idea came out. I just thought about it real hard, and I was like, I'm gonna wear overalls. I'm gonna dress just like Bob the Builder and make that my theme.
I like it, dude. You wear it well. How do you deal with people that come in and try and roast you about it, though? Dude, because I've seen people come in and be like, "Dude, what's up with the helmet?"
So I ignore their comments, but anytime someone literally comes in and calls me something foul and makes fun of my helmet, I just laugh to myself, and because dude, Tfue and Cloak rated me because of the helmet. So that's why I just say I ignore them. I just ignore any comment like that. I just ignore them. They're trying to be toxic, and the helmet got me rated by 2 of the biggest and best Fortnite players out there. I like my helmet, actually.
Dude, it looks good. It's fun. It definitely sets you apart.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's kind of you're almost like a family-friendly Dr. Disrespect. So I get it.
Literally where I got the idea. I remember Doc was with the fastest growing Twitch channel in 2017 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so I took that page out of Doc's book to set myself apart. I was just saying a lot of people think streaming is just turning on a webcam and playing a video game, and they can just sit there and play the video game, but a lot of people don't realize it's entertainment. There's entertainment there. It's like your own TV show.
Absolutely. Is that going to become a saturated space where too many people have their own costume?
It could. It really could. But in total, I've seen maybe 4 streamers, that I've been able to find that have a costume. Me included. There's not that many. I mean, it could. But right now, with not a lot of people doing it, there's so many cool ideas. You could do so much with making your own outfit and having a persona behind you.
Do you get into a mind state? Because I've seen you do the cowboy hat thing sometimes when you're doing your custom rules.
No, I'm not really okay. So that's the one thing I didn't get right, like Doc. This is me. I'm myself. I'm just Chris wearing the outfit, which but even I guess Doc, he has that persona that, that violent speed, whatever. He's aggressive. He's mean. A lot of people don't like Doc for that reason. But no, this is just me. There's no mindset. It's just me on a day-to-day basis. That's just who I am. Genuinely positive guy.
You're super positive. You get along well with everyone and don't get too bent out of shape about stuff that's going on. In your custom matches when people are stream sniping you or something, which you do is this every day that you run those, or is that only days of the week?
Yeah, I've been running them. So I started doing those 3, 4, almost 4 months ago, and I was running them every day, you know, 11 hours a day, just nonstop customs. But I've kind of whittled it down to doing them in the morning for the most part. So I still do them 7 days a week.
Why'd you start doing money matches? Was that just to try and get something out of it, or?
No, I honestly was skeptical about doing money at first because no one followed the rule. Like no one was following the rules already, and like I threw the idea of money out there, and I was like, this is gonna be a test to see if we can, you know, if I'm gonna put money on it. And like the test went horrible, and no one followed the rules. But so I was, you know, I was like, Jesus. But you know, I think it was when I came back from vacation. I felt revitalized, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give the money a shot and see how it works. And really, putting the money on the line. You know, it may not be Lamborghini money, but you know, putting the money on the line has helped a lot. I've gotten a lot less toxicity.
That's good, right? And by that, we're talking about when people, I hear a mech, kill early ahead of storm surge or whatever your designated zone
Let's hit this launch pad.
Have you ever wound up with those people on your team that just want to come in there and slay out, or just getting on your team?
Are you talking about like ending up with a toxic person as my teammate?
Yeah.
I have ended up with them a couple times actually.
Wow. What'd you do about that?
You know, like at first I say, oh wow, like let's talk, you know, and like I really do want to talk to him. I'm not gonna be a jerk just because they're a jerk to me. But one kid, like he was stiff. He did not want to talk to me. He was being you know, just being toxic and just saying like, use my code. And he was like, you suck 1v1v. And then eventually I was like, dude, come on, just talk to me. And like he actually talked to me. And then shortly after that, I got a DM of him apologizing, telling me that he wanted to be a part of the community and that he wasn't going to be like that anymore. And
dude, that's awesome.
I've actually unbanned him.
It's impressive that you can actually get them to see that what they're doing is that obnoxious. Do you think other people could grow by doing money matches, or is that kind of a niche thing that you needed to start?
Well, you want to know the cool thing that I do? I don't even put money in the title. So money's not even my title. That way, when people come in, they're looking to just play customs and have fun. They're not there for money or clout. You know, they literally just are wanting to play customs. I think that it could benefit anybody if they have a couple extra bucks laying around to start doing money customs rather than regular customs.
I don't think I'd want to put up just me personally. I'm not a slayer like you are, so I don't think I could.
Well, bro, let me tell you, brother, I have hardly a chance at defending my money. My money, most of the games I'm dead. I maybe win one a day if I'm lucky.
Oh, really? And then when you're doing those, you're always doing duo fill, right? So
yeah.
Wind up on your team.
Correct. I do a fill just to play with the community. Kind of, I don't know, make it more fun for them.
People get so hyped when they're on your team.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. And that really, like, the young kids and stuff, they make my day just as much as I make theirs. Hearing that, you know, their reaction gets me, just as excited.
Do you remember where you were when Touchdown Jesus got struck by lightning and burned to the ground?
Oh my God, dude. Touchdown Jesus. That's hilarious. I do not remember where I was. I think I was in high school. I think I might have been like my freshman or sophomore year. But I do remember Touchdown Jesus getting struck by lightning. That's hilarious.
What about your skating career?
Skateboarding. Yeah, I loved skateboarding, and I still do. I've a lot of respect for skateboarding. You know, at one point I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a pro skateboarder, and but you know, I would never hop down the handrails, or you know, I would do little stuff. I was like always trying to progress as a skateboarder, like learning new tricks, but. Yeah, you know, if it came to someone being like, yo, backsmith down the 9, like, there's no way I would ever do it.
Is the Bobby outfit the craziest thing you've ever worn? Or have you ever done anything more outlandish, like not necessarily on stream?
No, on my birthday, I set a goal, a donation goal. And I said, if we hit that donation goal, that I would come dressed up as a, oh crap, I just got sniped. I would come dressed up as a, what do you call it? A diva, basically. A diva. And let me tell you, we smashed that goal, and the next day I came in a kimono, full makeup, and man, that was the wildest stream.
You might have to just bail.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die, Squishy. I'll win this.
I believe in you. You can do it. It's
I
fine.
got
That makes
this.
my job easier. Now I don't have to play. I can just ask you stuff.
Yeah, you just sit back, ask questions. Yeah, we're gonna get this umbrella right here, unless a mech comes out of nowhere.
But really, my last question is about the Tfue raid and your fight with Lupo.
Okay.
You didn't know that was Lupo when you were fighting him, right?
I was just playing solos. I was trying to get better as a player, and yeah, it came down to a 1v1, and he lit me up and almost killed me. And then I shot him out. And next thing you know, like I looked over and someone was like, "You killed Lupo," and like before I knew it, my chat was just spamming with "You killed Lupo."
And then we talked about your Tfue raid. Is that what pushed you over for partner, or were you already like at that point?
No, I wasn't. That definitely they definitely changed my life with that raid. I owe them dudes. I can't wait to see him at TwitchCon, you know, and just remind him of the helmet man. Oh yes, sir.
So between like the Lupo raid and the the Lupo kill and the Tfue raid, is either of those like mean more to you in any way?
Lupo raid was great, and I actually made a lot of longtime fans from that. They're still come into this day. But yeah, the Tfue raid just you know opened up the door for partnership really. No, I lagged! Oh, dude. I'm trying to dive into different games.
What are you trying to get into? Back in Apex or anything else?
Yeah, well, I'd like to play Apex. I play a lot of World of Warcraft in my downtime, spare time.
Oh, dang it. Are you gonna stick with Big Bobby forever, or?
Yeah, oh yeah. People always said like, what are you gonna do if you stop playing Fortnite? I was like, dude, I'm still BigBobbyBuilds. Like, that ain't gonna change.
Oh! I thought that was mine. Nice. 2-2. Oh, dang it. Nice one, man. All right.
Hey, GG's, brother.
It was a blast doing this with you. I
Yeah,
really appreciate you hanging out with me.